Howdy y'all, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved with the Butcher Man. We're on a new server. Well, not really a new server. Our server got wiped. Just so you guys know, there's not going to be any last video or nothing like that. No finale to the series, to the season 1 or whatever. Our server got wiped. So there's really nothing I can do about that. It looks like I'm trying to get down to that island just south of me there. That one that looks like it has like the teeth. And I did actually start recording earlier. The light shafts. Get this adjusted for you guys so you can actually see a little bit better. But yeah, I got it. I recorded, and I was still recording. A video card crashed, and so really nothing I can do about that. So we'll just deal with it. And I need to go to my right. Really, it's not that island, is it? I think that's the mainland. But I do have a boat. I built a raft. Don't worry, we're not gonna be like running around on a raft forever like were last season. Is that? I think that might be. No, that can't be the island. I don't think. This map, though, man, it's something else. Let me see, which way is our peg move? It's moving that direction. Is there an obelisk on this island? I guess there might be. Maybe that's the big, like, O-shaped thing on the right side there. I have no idea where I'm going. No clue. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around and hopefully I can get to the spot I want to get to. I want to go right? I think right. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get there, and then I'll bring you guys back and see if maybe we can start building a base. And hopefully nobody's building in my spot already, or at least the spot I want anyway. Alright, y'all. There's been lots and lots and lots of work done around here. Alright. We've been preparing. I've been looking and looking and looking, and I finally found me a good spot. I think it's going to be nice as long as nobody says I can't build here. I got all these gates. This is are gonna be our protective barrier from the outside. And as far as I can tell, like there's dodos, there's turtles, there's a dilo that kind of walked up in here. Nothing crazy. I seen some of those like new big dinos, like kind of Carno dinos, like down the hill there. Which they were by some ruins. But I ain't about to go try to go over there and do those ruins. But I figure if we just kind of block off this cliff, like that wall goes that way, and it goes that way. And look, we got crystal, we got metal. We don't have obsidian. As far as I know, I think the center map you have to actually go to a certain spot. But like, yeah, we'll own like the whole end of this peninsula. I'm not sure where it is. I think it's that one that my marker's kind of close to. So I think we'll be in a pretty decent spot. Now for now, I think all we're going to do is I'm going to turn like the back corner of this into my bait, like into a little base I can kind of stay in, start setting up in or whatever. But yeah, eventually, hopefully within the next 4, 5, 6 episodes, something like that, we'll start getting all this filled in. These will probably be wood at first, just because of the lack of way to gather stone. But I think for now we're probably gonna need pillars. Have I learned pillars? I don't think I have. Let me see. Pillars. I should probably just search it. Pillars. There we go. Alright, pillars. I craft one. What am I out of? Wood. Of course. Lots and lots of woods. And I did notice that the gather rate on it was 3 times. Now it's 4 times. I don't know if that's like permanent or if they're just doing it for a little bit or whatever. I know somebody was saying something about, they're hoping they boost it a little bit, when we first start. But I don't know. I know water is going to be a deal. it's gonna be kind of a thing. Let's see, what are we gonna run out of? Probably wood again. But we can always eat berries. Berries will give us plenty of water. There's gonna be a lot of dinosaur gates, as you can see, but we're gonna have tons and tons of space. And I'm really hoping that like I can like build me a nice big base here. We'll have tons of animals, tons of dinos around. I'm gonna tame as many as I can. Probably 3 females, 1 male of each kind I can. And hopefully try to start a kibble farm. Another kibble farm. But I think this time it's going to be more of a, we're actually going to set up a store, I think. Like maybe make like a big old sign. Let's see, where's my temp stuff? I need to get that. I'm going to try to do this to where it's not sticking through. Let's see, 5. I just want to go like a 4x4 or a 3x3? I think a 3x3. I think a 3x3 would be alright. I think if I'm right, if I replace the pillars with actual pillars, like so. I got another one. I think I should be able to just put wooden ceilings right on top of it, I think. I'm not sure, and I'm out of wood. There's not a whole lot of wood like up here in our little area, but that's okay. I think eventually we're gonna have like, I'm gonna wall the edge of the cliff off, just so we can get something like, Gigantopithecus, I think is what it is. Yeah. More wood. Tons and tons of wood. Can you chop down these little trees? Are these choppable? Oh, you can. Sweet. I think it's just one tree though. But yeah, if we can get a Gigantopithecus, and then we'll just have him wandering around picking up thatch, or not thatch, fiber for us. But we can't do that if the cliff is open, because he'll walk off the cliff like a good little dino. Let's see. I'm thinking I should be able to just place this on top. Yeah, there we go. Then we don't have to worry about that whole stuff going through, having to make fat ceilings, that sort of thing. I'd almost like these to go like the other way, but I'm not even going to worry about it. It's not a big deal. But I don't know. I think this is going to be kind of good. I mean, it gives us a good chance to start over. I mean, the fact that I just finished with my did you see that? That didn't even fill my whole water, did it? That's weird. Has it always been like that? I don't even know. We're gonna have to make a couple of storage boxes, I think, just to put a bunch of stuff in. I still have my boat down there in the water. Let's pump a little bit of stamina. I'm trying to do stamina and weight. Not stamina and weight, but let's see, high fiber. I mean, but yeah, these gather rates are really nice. I wasn't really planning on starting season 2 just yet, but it's a thing. I think as soon as we can, though, we're gonna learn the like the stone pipes and run some water up here, because that otherwise it's gonna be an issue, like all the time. Let's see, can we craft now? Yeah, there we go. I don't remember how many we need. We put down 2, and it's a 3x3, so we need 7. But I'm gonna keep crafting some things, and then I'll bring you guys back probably when we're about ready to, put our roof on and all that stuff, kind of get secured for the moment. Alrighty then. Now we got a little spot we can start putting some stuff in. It's probably a little bigger than we needed, but it's okay. We got enough space to start setting some stuff down. I want to get a forge, 125 stone, and some fiber. I've got wood. I'm going to take the hide out and put the wood in there, since it's a little difference in weight. Let's see. 125 stone and fiber. I need to get 125 stone and then however much fiber. We're gonna have to gather. Man, you always forget how much fiber and stuff you need. How much fiber you need to start this. It is crazy. I keep getting attacked by dillos though. The whole time it's nothing but dillos. $125 wood? No, 74. Maybe about 51? Something like that. And 13, 17, 18 things. Let's see. Whacking. This is crazy, man. And these tools just keep breaking. You always forget how much they break whenever you get your, like, once you've gotten your metal stuff. I don't remember how much fiber it was. I guess we'll figure it out here in a minute. Let's see, can I craft one now? No, I still need 12 fiber? Something like that, 30, I think that was it. Alright, there we go. I don't plan on getting into metal, but I'm gonna start putting some stuff in here. Just so we can start getting on. I'm hoping I didn't build too close. None of this will be permanent, but I'll probably have like a couple of these that I just stock with things. I need to get metal tools though. It'd be so much faster with metal tools. I got 4 metal there. And I got a level. What do we want to put a level into? I've been doing health a lot. Let's go some movement speed. I haven't really pumped movement speed, but I think twice now. Something like that. And that keeps freaking me out. It's like my steps are too far behind me or something. I didn't turn that furnace on, did I? Crazy, man. Crazy. There's so much to do. I guess that's like the best thing about starting over is there's so much to do. You know, once you get up to the point where even where we were, like we weren't like real far or nothing like that, but once you get even to the point where we were, I mean, you just there's not a lot going on. I mean, you start trying to figure out what to do instead of like trying to figure out the basics. Let's see, 5 metal ingots. I thought no, never mind. So we should have enough in there. Let's see, that'll make enough for the smithy. 50 stone, 30 wood. I think we already have that. Yeah, we already have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gathering. Try to gather a little bit more metal, because we're gonna need at least 1 metal ingot in order to make the pickaxe, and then we can really start going to town and getting some metal. I think this will be nice. If this, as long as none of this stuff like it keeps respawning or whatever, we're gonna be set. We're gonna have like a greenhouse, just crazy, because that stuff will spawn in like every day. And once we get an Anki, we can just come through and just harvest all of it. It'll be awesome. Let's see, what is it that you have to have raw metal for? I thought it was something like this. Maybe it's something else? Oh, a feeding trough. A feeding trough is 8 raw metal. I'm like freaking out trying to figure out what's going on. But if you guys, you know, if anybody wants to play on the server too, it'd be great. You know, we could play on the server and do some stuff, do a collaboration and all that. Should be. This is gonna be awesome though. It's gonna be amazing how much stuff that is gonna have to get done though. Like, I definitely need water. That might be my chore tomorrow. Might be what we do tomorrow is I'll go get water. I'll get water ran all the way up here. Just like for now, what I'll probably do is just run it from the beach down there up to like some point up here on the mountain. Probably not even into the house. Just like I'll just run it all the way up to like here or something. Well, I guess I can't do that. You can't really do that without a flyer, can you? I guess I can make a reservoir. Maybe we'll do that. We can make a reservoir. Just kind of sit it out to the side. Alright, got that. Stone, wood. 50 stone, 30 wood. That's 50 wood. Surface this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. All this stuff is temporary. That's the bad thing, is it's all of it's totally temporary. This is just gonna get us started. Weapons, melee, wood, hide, metal ingot. Wood. We got our hide in our inventory. I need to make a fireplace and start cooking up some more. Throw the thatch in. Well, we'll keep the thatch. So much stuff. So much stuff. And I had a metal ingot in my inventory already. There we go. Alright. So we are moved up in the world. We're going to need more metal for that. But now that we got a pick, we should be good to go. That's going to be it for me today, guys, though. I'm glad you guys came to join me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me as well. That roof is crooked, but I'm not worried about it. Look at that, under the world. There's water down there. Oh, that's cool. Alright. But yeah, this is going to be our new base location. The server's been wiped. We got some good stuff going. I need to finish making my leather armor, I guess. But thanks for joining me. If you liked it, like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Butcher Man. Good day, y'all.